How's it going, everyone? Today is going to be life update, I believe, number 7. It's been a couple weeks since we did this. We've been enjoying making some of the other content we usually make, and I hadn't really felt a need to do one of these. But I figured some things are changing, so I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of an update of what's going on in my life, I guess. So first off, shout out everybody the last few weeks. You guys have been absolutely amazing with watching the videos that have been releasing. Not only watching them, but also subscribing as well. We've gone up 20 subscribers in the last 2 weeks, which is absolutely crazy to me that you guys are subscribing and watching my videos and everything. And I do appreciate you guys too. Whether it's you're commenting about the video or you're just making a funny joke or whatever it is, it's all fun and games at the end of the day, and that's really all that matters. Um, Especially because a lot of these videos are my personal opinion about something or how I kind of view it from like a devil's advocate POV, I guess you could say, because a lot of the things we talk about are just things that don't really matter, right? Like at the end of the day, they don't matter. They're just like some weird internet drama or something weird that a company's doing or something like that. But every once in a while, we do talk about some like actual world issues, and I do appreciate you guys for sticking around with those and listening to. I mean, some of my takes. I feel like a lot of them are fairly neutral, but I know I can say some wacky stuff sometimes too. So thank you guys so much for all the support throughout the channel and through the last few weeks. And to get into what has been going on in my life outside of YouTube now, we are on a actual schedule now for work, which is really nice. If you don't know, if you haven't been watching since the beginning, I didn't really have a schedule for working, and it made doing anything like really impossible. Like I would work, let's say I would work like 2 to 10 o'clock at night. And then the next day I would come in at like 10 a.m. and then I'd work until from like 10 to 6 p.m. And then like the next day would have to go back and I would work like 3 to 11 p.m. So it was just like all over the place constantly. And it was to the point where doing anything, I mean, making videos on time, working out, trying to clean up my life at all was very difficult. So, we are on a schedule now, which is great. As you guys can see, if you've watched my past videos, we've reorganized our room again. I don't know what it is, every couple of weeks, every couple of months or so, a reorganization just feels really nice. It helps you like clear your head or something like that. If you guys are struggling with like maybe a little bit of headspace and stuff like that, I do recommend it. Like genuinely, it's one of the things that kind of gets me out of a lot of my slumps is reorganizing, and not only does it give a actual visual self of accomplishment, but it's also helps clear your head a little bit when your room feels tidy and nice and everything, even though it can be difficult sometimes. So the plan is for the future, since we're on the schedule, we are gonna start working out again. I might do some gym videos or something like that, or just a overall compilation of it put together. I am working on, I guess, like anti-balding. I don't think I'm balding. I know, some people might say I'm in denial or whatever, but like I've always kind of had the same uh the same thing. Like I look at old pictures of when I was younger, and I'm like, man, I still have like the same hairline. Maybe it's pushed back slightly, but that could also be due to long hair. I don't know, but I'm still doing like anti-balding stuff just in case. It doesn't hurt to make your hair healthier, make your scalp healthier. At the end of the day, I'll let you guys know if it works. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if I am balding, but if I am, and I use these products and they work and it makes my hair healthier, I'll let you guys know. I'll do an actual full review on it and explain everything that I use. Like I said, we're going to be able to work out more, which is a absolute W. I hate not being able to work out. Like, not being able to work out isn't the end of the world, but when you work out every single day, basically, and then all of a sudden you just can't do it for weeks because, like, you can't get a good schedule where you would actually be able to rest, is terrible. And, like, for me personally, I know, like, after a leg day, for example, after I hit a leg day, I have to have a day off because Anybody who's hit like a really good leg day knows you're going to be pretty miserable. You're not going to be able to really walk around and you know clean a store or help customers or something like that when your legs are wobbling. We're also making a little bit more money because we're working nights too, so that's pretty nice. It's looking up right now. I do have a little bit of things. It is hard. I'll say it's really hard to just do like basic adulting. Having to worry about bills and stuff like that while you're trying to also kind of get your life together. I guess you could say. Like I want to get a new bed for like when we get a new house. I want to get a new computer for when we get a new house. This is all stuff I want to get before we move or anything like that. And obviously, I want to get a better camera, better lighting, and all that stuff. It just takes time. It really does. Like right now, with how much I have in my bank, I could buy a brand new camera. I could buy a brand new lights, but it would take so much out of my account that it's like, is it worth basically dipping into all of my savings that I potentially could need, for like a rainy day or something like that, to get a light right now, just to make my face shine a little bit better in these videos. Um, so that in the future will obviously be fixed, and we are getting very, very close to that as of right now. But what I'm gonna do first, we're gonna buy a new bed. The bed frame that I'm getting with it is going to have lights on it, so it'll light up the background a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. Also, getting air purifiers. My room is dusty, man. Like I wake up in the middle of the night so many times, nose clogged and everything. I'm sure other people do too. It's gross. I'm getting a few purifiers, and then obviously we're gonna start. We're gonna go pretty hard in the gym. Like my physique isn't bad. I think that's something that I cope about a lot. But like my physique isn't bad. It's just one, you guys see me slouching because I'm too tall to fit in the camera, no matter where I put it. And if I put the screen up higher, because I don't have a stand for the camera that I'm using right now, so if I put it up higher, then when I want to play something or read something, I have to like kind of look like this. So it gets kind of annoying. But if I sit up straight, I won't be in view of the camera, which is also really annoying. That's which is a big reason why we want to get a new camera. I'll probably put it like down lower or something like that. Um, I am like I will say work is stressing me out right now because like I said I'm on a set schedule, but they're also on me about a lot of minuscule things now. It's like every 2 seconds there's a complaint about something, and when I kind of ask for guidance or how to fix it, I get hit with a I don't know. So that's something that he kind of annoys me a little bit. But yeah, besides that, nothing really has been going on. Um, I'm trying to think. I really am. I looked at some new cars. Well, if I get whatever I get a car, we'll probably do a video. I'll probably actually do a vlog one day where it'll be like showing off the car that we get, and then we'll like head to the mall. Get a haircut. I know, people comment all the time, you need a haircut right now. The haircut's coming. It's just I set like a goal for myself in life, and part of that goal is I'm not allowed to cut my hair until a certain peak, which is gonna sound a little cringe. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's a promise I kind of made to myself that until I lose the weight that I put on and I actually reach the physique I want to reach, I'm not cutting my hair. Just period. I don't care if it makes me look like a homeless person. I don't care if it doesn't make me look professional. You guys know I ain't coming on here wearing no suit and tie. But we will get a haircut at some point and actually like make it look nice and everything right now because this is all like free grown from bald because I literally shaved it completely bald when I was like 50 more pounds than I was right now, and I made that goal for myself and I haven't shaved it since. It's been about a year, so losing about 50 pounds in a year is pretty solid, and now we can get back to working on that. I, next couple videos are gonna be a little strange, I guess you could say. I do want to do a 100 subscriber special, and we are coming up on 100 subs, so that's something that I'm thinking about right now. I've never played Hollow Knight a day in my life. We might do like I don't know, maybe like a Hollow Knight stream where it's like playing Hollow Knight nonstop until I beat it or something like that. I've never played the game ever. Figured that might be like a fun stream. You guys get to see like a little bit of a crash out from me, and then um, it would just be like non-stop. Like obviously I would have to sleep a little bit, but I would just like stream me sleeping. Yeah, that just made me think it is so hot in here. I'm gonna need like the fan of the century to cool down, because I'm a person who can sleep in complete silence, but I cannot sleep if it's hot. So like, and if we're running that long of a stream, we're definitely going to need gonna need some like air pressure. We'll either do that or something else. I'm not 100% sure yet, but uh, we'll figure it out here soon. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say today. Was that's the life update. That's what's going on. Nothing super duper serious. Just want to explain what's happening. So hope everybody is doing well. Hope you guys, there's nothing in life that you're severely struggling with, and if you are, please try to seek help for whatever it is. If let's say you need financial advice, I'm no financial advisor, but YouTube is free, documents are free. I'm not saying go sign up for some guru site or something like that, but like maybe if you're like, man, I'm struggling on how to balance my checkbook, use the tools that you got at hand, and just try your best. And I hope you overcome whatever it is that is currently affecting your lives, or if anything at all is. Besides that, have a wonderful night, everybody. Peace.